This week, we got some unexpected news when the number one player in the class of 2027 decided to reclassify to the class of 2026. The son of a former NFL player, Marcus Spears, Marcus Spears Jr. has been putting on a clinic throughout high school and really showed why he was the number one player in his graduating class before reclassifying. What makes this such interesting news, even though players reclassify all the time now, is the class of 2026 was kind of seen as a class that doesn't have that top end talent like we previously saw this last graduating class. And I don't like saying that just because I'm not trying to put any player down, especially a high school player, but that's kind of the general consensus. But with Marcus Spears Jr. entering this class, it definitely boosted a little bit. Now, it is incredibly important to remember, especially when it comes to high school scouting and high school recruiting, is that these players are not fully developed physically or maturity-wise, right? A lot of things can change from those ages of 14 to 18. Those 4 years are drastically different. And even when players get to college, during their first year and their freshman year, they can change physically then too. With that being said, Marcus Spears Jr. does seem to be an athletic anomaly and really have a lot of skills outside of just being a super athlete. For the past 2 seasons, Spears has played at Dynamic Prep, which is a prep school right outside of Houston, Texas. Playing at Dynamic Prep, this allowed Spears to play at the highest level in high school basketball and go to the Chipotle National Tournament and play other top-end talent in high school. Measuring in at 6'9" and 210 pounds, Spears had offers from a number of powerhouse schools like Texas, Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, Baylor, but ultimately when reclassifying decided to commit to Texas. But what kind of player is Spears? Well, he's an athletic anomaly like mentioned before and has the ability to attack downhill and get to the basket and finish through contact. When you are the son of a former first-round NFL draft pick, you probably play with the same sort of aggression, but it's controlled aggression and it definitely shows on the basketball court. If you go back and you watch some of my videos talking about the 2026 NBA draft class, one thing that I love is a player that tries to dunk everything. And the reason that I love that is because it shows that they're playing with a type of passion and a type of aggression that you just cannot teach. Either you have it or you don't. And when Spears gets downhill and he's driving through the lane, I would not recommend getting in his way because he is trying to punish the rim. He has the size and the mobility of a modern NBA forward where he's the type of player that can play down low, but also can play on the wing and can create his own shot and attack the basket like previously mentioned. And that's definitely an important trait to have, especially now in basketball where a lot of it is either 5 out or 4 out, 1 in. So his ability to do this is definitely going to serve him well. I think it's pretty apparent that you can tell, even though he was probably bigger than everybody growing up, he definitely worked on those other skills like ball handling. But outside of that physical ability and the ability to attack the basket, something that I think really is important to his game is he has phenomenal footwork for a player his age. The use of his pivot foot is something that should not go unnoticed. He has incredible balance and uses that pivot to his advantage to create an open look for himself. He has the ability to play on the low block or in the mid post, and a lot of that is because he has that footwork. He also shows flashes of being a pretty consistent shooter, I think. He has the fundamentals, especially being a lefty, is something that's going to play in his advantage. He's also shown flashes of being able to get to his spot in the mid-range and hit that shot. I'm really excited to watch his freshman year at Texas and to see if there's a learning curve when he gets there. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and let me know your thoughts in the comments below.